Tuesday, and I'm your host, Bonnie, for another free conversation class at the beginner level. I am so happy to be here with you again, and I just wanted to let you know that today again we are going to continue talking about jobs like Friday that we started talking about jobs, and it was such a great conversation, so I decided to continue talking to you about different jobs and get your opinions about which one you think is the hardest, which one you think is the easiest, and we're gonna have some more fun questions after learning the words related to jobs, and we're gonna discuss with each other. So if I had forgotten to mention, I have been teaching at Approach for the past 6 years, and I've been teaching English for the past 17 years. So you're in good hands, don't you worry about it. If you have not yet followed us on Instagram, please do not forget to join us on our Instagram page. The address is written here. It is at approach_USA. And Approach is spelled APPROACH. So @APPROACH_USA. And please do not forget to join us on our Telegram page, which is an inclusive group. We give you information about when the classes are going to start, what topics are we going to cover, and who the teacher is, what timeline you can join the classes. So if you have not joined our inclusive WhatsApp group, please do so. This is the QR code right behind me, and you can easily scan it with your phones and join us. You will not be sorry about it. It's such a great privilege to be with us at Approach, become a part of Approach. So if you're ready, I'm gonna open the Zoom room to have our friends as well join us online so we can talk to them a little bit and have some interaction. If you are joining me on YouTube, please remember, even if you do not have someone to talk to you in person, please put a mirror in front of yourself and talk to yourself. All right, very good. Welcome, welcome. I see Vanessa. Thank you very much for joining. Very good, very good. If I could see some more pictures of your lovely faces, that would be amazing. My name is Bonnie, and I have been working at Approach for the past 6 years, and I've been teaching English for over 17 years. Okay, thank you very much, Vanessa. I'm not muted now. Now you can hear me, right? I'm so sorry about that. So if you missed anything, my name is Bonnie, and today we have a class at the beginner level, okay? So maybe some of the things that we say here are repeated for you, but when you want to learn a language, the more exposure you have, the better, okay? So are you ready to get started? Yes? Very good. I want to see smiles on the faces. Oh, nice. Thank you very much, Ina. I love that. Thank you, Vanessa.
I'm ready to learn.
Awesome. Very good. Legendary Brawler Henry. Where is the picture? I just heard you. I would love to see your lovely faces. So today we are going to continue talking about jobs. We started this topic on Friday. Some of you were with me on Friday from...
I'm ready to learn.
You're ready to learn. That's great. I'm ready to teach, and I'm ready to learn from you as well. So that is amazing. So we're going to be talking about jobs today. We had a fantastic conversation on Friday. So I decided to continue with the topic, teach some new words, and get more opinions from you because the class was amazing. A lot of you shared your opinions, and this is what we're going to do today. Okay, so if you've forgotten my name is Bonnie. Oh, it's written there. Yeah, very good. And I've been at Approach for the past 6 years. I've been teaching English for 17 years now. If you have not joined us on our WhatsApp group, please do not forget to scan this QR code. You will get the information about when the classes are going to start, what days we have classes, what levels of classes we have, and who is going to be teaching you. Sometimes we also share some good English tips. So if you haven't joined, join our inclusive group. It's great to be a part of Approach, okay? you will get some information that is amazing. And if you have not followed us on our Instagram, it's not that difficult. Just get your phone and type the address. It's @approach_USA. It's approach, APPROACH_USA. And I've written it down here on the board. If you can look at that, that would be great. You will see us giving English tips. You will see us what we are doing in our 2 campuses around the Boston area. And it's going to be fun. All right. Before I get started, I want you to think and use the chat to give me the names of 5 jobs that you know. My job, I'm a teacher, okay? I work as a teacher, that's my job. So use the chat and write 5 names of jobs that you know. Start. Teacher, doctor, nurse. I don't know, I want to see the chat. I want to see what's going on here. I am waiting. My friends on YouTube, you should do that too. Please write 5 names of jobs that you know. Very good. Corrupt police officer. That is not a job. The police officer is a job. Corrupt is an adjective. That's funny. That's funny though. Yeah. Nice. Very good. Anything else here? Doctors. Amazing. Thank you, Saba. Very good. I will wait for a couple of minutes. Waiter. Thank you. People who bring food to your tables. Excellent. Thank you very much. A writer, a person who writes the stories. Very good. Thank you very much. A veterinarian. What is that? What is that? It's a word that I wanted to discuss today. A veterinarian works with animals, right? With cats, dogs. Excellent. Thank you. Very good. Osteoporosis. Very good. A doctor. That's a good word. That's not a beginner level word, but that's right. Thank you very much. A type of a doctor. Any more words here? All right. Let's get started then.
Mine was the best, right?
What is that?
Mine was the best, right?
I don't know which one was yours, Fernando. Which one was yours? The astrophysicist?
Astrophysicist.
Astrophysicist. That's right. Cool. Thank you. Somebody else wanted to talk about the corrupt police officer. Thank you. An engineer. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So let's take a look at the pictures that I have here. I have 3 pictures here, 3 jobs. Can you guess what they are? What do you think this person is doing? What is the job of this person?
An actor.
An actor. Okay. This person is an actor who has an award. The second picture. This one is an actor. That's right. The first person is actually doing this. What does that? I mean, I'm not a great, that's not my job.
Dancer.
So a dancer. Thank you very much. That person is a dancer. I don't know how to dance. So this person is a dancer. Or if you want a more specialized word, this person is a ballerina. A ballerina who dances ballet. Ballerina. Okay, very good. Or a dancer. So this one is an actor. This one is a ballerina or a dancer. What about this person, this woman? What do you think that person is? A doctor. Yeah, could be a doctor. But this person works in a laboratory. A lab. It starts with an S, the job.
Scientist.
A scientist. Thank you very much. Excellent. A scientist. Very good. Now, who can type dancer for me in the chat? Dancer. Type it down. I want to see how you spell dancer. Nice. D-A-N-C-E-R. Very good. Who can type ballerina? Ballerina. Very good. Double L. Ballerina. Nice job. And who can type actor? Nice. Nice. Very good. And somebody actually typed scientist for me. Can you do it again while I can read A scientist. Very good. That's actually one of the tricky words when you are doing the spelling. Great job. Did you type them correctly? Yes or no? Nice. And ballerina, because I don't have it there, I'm going to write it on the board. B-A-L-L-R-E-R-I, ballerina. Awesome. Very good. Now, I want you to think. This is the discussion. To become any of these people, if these jobs, if you want to choose one of these jobs, which one do you need to be stronger to do? If you're a dancer, if you are an actor, or if you're a scientist, for which one do you need to be stronger? Okay? So think about it. I'm going to put you in groups, in breakout rooms for 1 minute, very quickly. Tell each other which one should be stronger and why. Talk to each other, and then we will come back, and I want to hear what you said to another, okay? So my friend is going to open the breakout rooms for us. Which one of these people should be stronger? Okay? Let's open the breakout rooms. Are we ready? 1, 2, and let's go. Awesome. My friends on YouTube, the same question for you. Which one of these jobs should be a stronger person? Who should be a stronger person? Who needs to have more strength? Physical strength or mental strength? Let's see what our friends are going to talk about. Because you can be strong here. You can be mentally strong. Or you can be physically strong. I want to hear what your ideas are. As I said on Friday, I'm going to repeat myself. In order to practice, that you have got 2 ways. 1, to speak and maybe record your voice on your phones. Or take a piece of paper and a pen and write your opinions. When my friends are going to come back from the breakout rooms, then we are going to hear from them what their ideas were. And then you can check if your ideas were the same as people who are going to speak here or not. Okay? That's a very good way of practicing. And if you record your voice, then you can listen to it again. And sometimes you can even understand what kind of problems you have when you speak. Because many of us already know a lot of grammar, a lot of English grammar. But when we start speaking, we sometimes make mistakes. By listening to ourselves again, we can help ourselves fix those issues. All right. Now, I think we talked enough. And my friends also in the breakout rooms talked enough. Let's bring them back and hear what they have to say, what their ideas of being strong amongst these people are. Okay? Very good. Ina, did you talk to anyone?
No.
Oh my God, no, you didn't have anyone there to talk to? Okay, let's hear from you. What is your idea? Between the 3 jobs, which one needs to be stronger? A dancer.
I think it's dancer.
Why?
Because actor can pretend
Uh-huh.
that he is stronger. Scientist, it's not a requirement to be
Okay,
stronger.
all
A
right.
dancer can lead his partner, and sometimes to how to say
To be lifted up? Uh-huh.
to lift up.
Okay, to be lifted up because they cannot lift themselves. Somebody else needs to help them, yeah? So to lift their other partners or somebody lift them up, yeah? That is right. That is so you need to be strong if you are a dancer. What about mental strength? For a dancer, for an actor, or for a scientist, mentally strong. What is your opinion about that?
Scientist.
A scientist. Why?
They doesn't have right on mistake.
Okay, all right. So they do not have the right to make mistakes. But to me, a dancer is the same because, for example, I'm dancing with a partner. If I do something wrong, then it can affect my partner and they can injure themselves. So you need to be mentally strong there and remember all the steps, right? Do you agree or disagree with me?
Yeah, absolutely agree.
Okay, what about the actors? Let's hear from Vanessa. Thank you very much, Ina. Great conversation. Thank you. Vanessa, what is your opinion? Which one of these jobs they need to be stronger, physically or mentally?
Mentally,
Uh-huh.
I agree with Ina.
Okay.
Maybe scientists.
Mm-hmm.
I know that maybe the dancer needs is to be focused and memorize.
Uh-huh.
things. But scientists need to be focused and you cannot do any mistake.
Okay. All right.
But I totally agree with you.
Mhm.
Dancer and actor, they
Mhm.
need to develop their memory
Uh-huh.
and they need a lot of mental strong.
Mental strength.
Mental
Strong
strength.
strength. Very good. Very good. So you say that the dancers or actors sometimes they need to create muscle memory. When you do something many times, you have muscle memory. So you don't think, you know, after this you have to do that. It's just memory, okay? You don't need to spend time to think about it. But very good, very good. And suggestion. In English we say you make mistakes, not you do mistakes, love, okay? Make mistakes. Thank you very much. Very good point for all of us to review. Excellent, very good. Ellie, it's eftita, right?
Yes, you're correct.
Okay, okay, all right, very good. I'm terribly sorry. What is your opinion, dear? What do you think?
I think it's an actor.
Uh-huh.
Both have to be physically strong
Uh-huh.
and mentally strong.
Okay, but why? Why do they need to be physically strong?
Well, some actors,
Uh-huh.
especially in action film,
Uh-huh,
he has to be physically strong. I read that
uh-huh.
Tom Cruise has a
Good point.
very,
Yeah,
what's your answer?
that's
Has a
right.
very tough activity.
Uh-huh, that's right. I heard that too.
And
But not everyone is like Tom Cruise because some actors, they do have a body double. They work for them, the body double, yeah? Body double, okay? So they don't do the actions, okay? They just show their lovely faces and then the difficult job is for somebody else, for their body double.
okay.
But Tom Cruise, no, he really is strong and he does all of those crazy things. You are right. You are right.
I see.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for sharing. Chloe, you agree with us.
welcome.
Do you want to add anything to the conversation? Chloe, do you want to add? Chloe 1, Chloe 2, Chloe 3, and no. Kasia, what do you think?
I think, oh my gosh. I think three.
Uh-huh.
Because,
All of them.
because
Mm-hmm.
mental,
Mm-hmm.
is today, is difficult, for us
Uh-huh.
because it have a lot of information, a lot of things.
Mhm.
This I think is bad for mental health.
Mm-hmm. Because we have lots of things to worry about and it's difficult for us to remember
Yeah.
stuff. All right, very good. That's a very good question. You actually made me think. So among these three jobs, which one should have a better memory? An actor, a dancer, or a scientist? Which one should have a better memory? Not strength, but just a better memory.
Oh my god.
Chloe says scientist. I don't know if she wants to share why. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I think a science
Uh-huh.
because science can write
Uh-huh.
the ideas.
Okay.
But dancers and actors
Mhm.
is remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to remember the lines, what you have to say.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Alex also says an actor. Alex, do you want to share your ideas why? I really like my best question in the world is why? Why?
Like I want to be famous and make a lot of money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Different. Yeah.
think if you have a good memory then you can make a lot of money? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you know, like.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah.
All right, very good. Eftita, I don't agree with you 100%. You know why? Because if you are an actor in a movie, all right, they cut the movie if you do something wrong or if you say something wrong, okay? It's not like my job. I am live on TV and I'm like, I don't have anything. I don't have any memory or anything. I'm just using my brain to talk to you, okay? But for an actor, if you are at a movie, if you are making a movie, so they can just cut and do the scene again, all right? But if you're an actor on a theater, so live acting, that I agree with. Yeah? Do I make sense?
Thank you.
You are welcome. All right. Any other ideas here about memory? Vanessa is thinking, should I unmute or not? Should I or not? Come on, let's talk. It's just a conversation.
I was thinking in the same of Tita.
Uh-huh.
I think that actors, they have to memorize the lines.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with you. In a movie, they have a lot of pros.
Uh-huh.
If maybe they make any mistake, they can cut that part
Uh-huh.
and repeat.
And repeat.
Maybe a scientist, they cannot repeat if they
Yeah.
make a mistake, or maybe a dancer, if they are in a presentation,
Uh-huh.
they cannot repeat the presentation.
That is true. They cannot repeat their live session. You're right. Yeah, and if a scientist does something wrong, maybe it just destroys the world. Yeah, let's hope not. Let's hope not. Thank you very, very much for the conversation. Beautiful. Let's take a look at another set of jobs. What do you think these 3 jobs are? I have 3 more pictures. 1 woman and 2 men.
Can you,
Share my screen.
yeah.
Yeah, you cannot see the pictures here. Can we share the screen, my friend?
It looks like, 2 boys and 1 girl.
That's right, but I want to know what their jobs are here.
I can't see.
Kasia, just give me a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds. My friends here are trying to help me out. You see, it's live. Yeah, we cannot cut. We have to just wait and see what happens. Yeah, all right. But
I have a connection. I want to be where my dad is. My dad's a janitor.
oh, a janitor. Very good. Oh, well, we do see something here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Awesome. Ah! No, 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 no. Okay, all right. We have the words here. All right, very good. So I do have this lady who's an engineer. Okay. And then I have this gentleman who is a builder, who builds houses or who builds stuff. And then I have this lovely gentleman who is a mechanic who fixes the cars. So an engineer, you want to repeat after me? That's a very good English word. A lot of people actually do not say it correctly. It's an engineer. 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 Okay. Oopsie. All right, very good. And the next one is a builder. A builder. And the last one is a mechanic. 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 Very good. All right. Do you know anyone in your family who's an engineer, a builder, or a mechanic? Or someone in your, yeah, they're hands-on jobs. That's right. Yes, that's right. No one in your family? No?
No.
Okay, cool. Very. I am an engineer too. I've studied engineering before I became a teacher. Yeah, I started learning how to be an engineer. I'm a chemical engineer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Very good. So let's take a look at these jobs. Which one of them? Not Sophie. No. Which one of them do you think is making more money? Which one of them do you think? Why? Why? I want to hear why.
Because there's not as much engineers as builders and mechanics, so they probably get paid more.
Okay. There are not as many engineers. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Yeah. And there are many different types of engineers, you know. There are many different fields that you can be an engineer in. Right. But what about a mechanic? I know if you are a mechanic for a very expensive car, like a Tesla or a BMW, because it is very, very specific, the job that you should do, you make a lot of money. Not normal cars that we drive, like the very, very expensive cars. If you are a mechanic for an expensive car, you can make more money. Do you agree or disagree with me?
Yes, we agree.
Very good, Neja. Why? Do you want to give me more examples? Because I don't want to be doing all the talking. I want to get help from you too.
Because expensive car need specific mechanic.
That is true. That is true. Yes, yes. Thank you very much. What about a builder? Can builder make more money? Good money?
In USA, yeah.
Uh-huh. Very good. Because in the USA, you're right. Labor is very expensive. And because not a lot of people know how to do the job well, again, they have a specific talent for it. That is right. That is right. Very good. Which one of them should be mentally stronger? We talked about this. Mentally stronger, and why?
I think it's an engineer.
Okay, very good. Okay. So first of all, let's remember it's an engineer. Engineer, okay? The near part is longer, all right? That's something that to remember. Let's hear from Eftita. Why do you think an engineer needs to have a better memory, a stronger memory? Why?
Engineer might have more responsibilities
Okay.
compared to builder or mechanic.
Okay. More responsibilities. That's really general, but I can't disagree with you. All right. Neja, why do you think an engineer?
Because he studied a lot.
Uh-huh.
He studied a lot.
Okay. So because she studies a lot or they study a lot, they need to have a better memory.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Which of these jobs is more risky? So a builder, why, Neja?
He's work hard.
Okay, but all of them work hard.
Because a builder, there are times they have to build a high skyscraper.
Uh-huh. That's true. So if they need to be on the height, you think that it's dangerous, it's more risky. It's riskier to do that. But, to me, if you are a mechanic and you have to fix the car, normally you know mechanics go under the car to fix everything. To me, that's risky because the car can easily drop on you and, God forbid, something happens to you. What do you think? Cassia, do you want to share something?
Yeah, I think oh my god, it's building and mechanic
Uh-huh.
because it's both.
Okay.
The place, the work is very dangerous.
Uh-huh. Very dangerous.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also have a lot of parts
Mm-hmm.
to work. It's dangerous. Example, mechanic
Uh-huh.
is under the car is dangerous. In the building, have oh my gosh, a lot of things heavy.
Uh-huh. Very good. Lots of heavy tools. You're right.
Yeah.
Actually, that's correct. Thank you very much. Somebody asked a question here. What is an engineer? Can anyone help me with that?
Engineers is office.
Is an
Office,
But look at my picture here. This girl is an engineer, but she's not at the office.
engineers looking, just looking.
Oh, okay. An engineer is a person who tries to help making everything easy and efficient when it comes to price. Okay? So they look at the procedures, how things are working, and they try to find a way to use less energy, less money, and have better results. That is an engineer, my friend. And that's why we have engineers in different fields. For example, this girl here is a civil engineer. She actually goes to buildings to help, to see how the builders are working, to make it more beneficial. So she is a civil engineer. A civil engineer. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Let's move on with my next slide. All right. These jobs, what are they? Can you type in the chat if you know their names, their jobs?
Hairstyle.
I want to hear your voices, but first I want to see what you're typing in the chat for me. Okay. Okay. All right, somebody wrote food. Food is not a job. Food is something that we eat. Hairstyling, cool. Hairstyling is what they are doing. Hairstylist is their job. Excellent, very good. All right, okay. Let's take a look at the names of the jobs here. So, I have a hairdresser or a hairstylist. A hairdresser or a hairstylist. They help you, they color your hair, they cut your hair, they perm your hair. For example, when you have straight hair and you want to have curly hair, they perm your hair. I'll write it here. P-E-R-M. It's a verb. They perm your hair. Very good. A shopkeeper. What does a shopkeeper do?
Sell the product.
Sell the product. Very good. Just sell the product. Can you give me two more things that a shopkeeper does? Yogesh, two more things that a shopkeeper does. One is selling the products. I agree.
Customer service.
Customer service. Very good. One more thing. Assist the customers. Very good. Thank you. Help the customer. Many times they actually put the labels, how much you should pay. Yeah, they put the labels. And they also put the products on shelves. Yeah, so they organize the shops as well. They organize. So when you go to a shop and say, oh, excuse me, I want to buy eggs. Where can I buy eggs? Where can I find the eggs? The shopkeeper knows. Okay, go to aisle number 2, and then you can find your eggs. Very good. And the next one, how do you read that word? P-H-O-T-O-G-R-A. How do you read it? It's a very interesting English word. Yogesh, go ahead.
Photographer.
Whoever can. My friends on YouTube, how do you read it? That's a very good challenge. Listen to me carefully. This word is an interesting English word. It sounds a little different. It is called photographer. Photographer. The first word, P-H-O-T-O, is a photo. 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 The person who takes the picture is a photographer. 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 Yeah? Kasia, do you want to say it for me?
Photographer.
Photographer. Nice, thank you, Yogesh.
Photographer.
Photographer. Nice, great job.
Photographer.
Nice, very good. Neja.
Photography.
Look at me. Photographer.
Photography.
Nice, thank you. Eftita. Yeah, oh my God. I'm sorry, I have to learn that. That's my photographer. Nice, great job. Thank you very much. Alex, are you still here with us? Do you want to pronounce the word? All right, we have lost her. Awesome, very good. So these jobs, for which one of them you should study more? To become a photographer, to become a shopkeeper, or to become a hairdresser?
Shopkeeper.
Which one do you have to study more? iPhone said shopkeeper. Why? Why do you have to study more to become a shopkeeper?
Because the food, you need to know what's in it.
Okay.
Just not.
Okay, but you're not a, let's say, you're not a nutritionist to exactly know what is in the food. You're just selling the food. Yeah? Do you agree with me or disagree with me? I can listen to other people if they want to share their opinions as well. What do you think? Which one of
a hairdresser.
a hairdresser should study more?
Yeah.
Why, Kasia?
Because he know about colors, chemistry,
Okay.
substance.
Substances, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah.
All right, very good. So he needs to know the chemistry of how things work.
Yeah.
So he needs to know exactly his products and how to mix them with each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, if you want to create a blonde color, what you need to mix with each other. So they need to study. Okay, very good. Any other ideas here? For which one do you need to have more? Do you need to study more?
A hairdresser?
Why?
A hairdresser has to be very careful when he or she deals with a person with allergy.
Oh.
In the hair dye.
That's right. Hair dye. DIY. That's right. That's a very good point. Thank you. Yeah, because some people can be allergic to the hair dye or the perm substances if you want to make your hair curly. Very good. Yogesh, what do you say? Do you agree, disagree with them?
I think I don't have any answer to
No
this
answers.
question.
Okay. All right. Very good. Which one of them should be more experienced to be better at their job?
The shopkeeper.
Photographer.
Oh, a photographer. A photographer.
Yeah.
Mhm. All right. Because everybody can take a photo. I can take a photo, okay?
Yes.
But you don't want to give me awards for my photos. I just, my hand trembles when I, yeah? Go ahead, Yogesh.
For professional looks, photographer need to have so many years of experience
Uh-huh.
because he has to think which color grading would be perfect, which where to give extra contrast and where to give saturation.
Uh-huh.
So these things come with the practice and lot of experience. So
That
that's
is
why I
true.
think
That is true. That
that
is
is
true. Very good.
that takes time.
That's 100% right. And a photographer needs to know a lot of physics. Yeah? Because where to put your camera, where to how close your lens should be. A hairdresser needs to know a lot of chemistry. A photographer needs to know a lot of physics. What about a shopkeeper? What subject should they know well?
A shopkeeper must know where a certain good places.
Uh-huh, very good. So they need to have a good memory. Okay.
She has to direct customer where the stall is.
Uh-huh, that's true. That's true. Any subject at school that a shopkeeper needs to know well, in your opinion? Let's imagine that people do not have computers, they do not have their phones. Let's think about 30, 50 years ago. If you wanted to be a shopkeeper, what should have you been good at? Physics, chemistry, literature, painting? Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. I come to your shop, it's 50 years ago, not now. People do not have phones, people do not have computers, okay? 50 years ago, I come to your shop and I say, I wanna have 1 bag of rice, and I wanna have 1 pack of coffee, and I wanna have 3 eggs. How much should I pay?
2 cents.
Yeah? Math, that's right. Very good.
With numbers.
That's great. They should be good with numbers. Excellent. Thank you very much. And because they check the inventory, how many packs of rice they have, how many bottles of water they have, they should be good with numbers so they can keep everything there. Okay, now we don't have water. We have to bring more water back. Do you agree or disagree? If you agree, just nod your head for me.
Agree.
Thank you. Awesome. Very good. Very good. So which one of these jobs would you want to do if you get a chance? Do you want to be a photographer, a hairdresser, or a shopkeeper? With your personality right now. For example, Bonnie is no longer a teacher. Bonnie is no longer a teacher. Bonnie should choose one of these jobs. What is Bonnie's job? I will tell you after. But what about you? If you want to choose one of these jobs with your person.
Be a hairdresser.
A hairdresser. That's cool. Why?
I'd like to keep up with trends.
Ooh, that's cool. That's amazing. That's great. Very good. Any other options here? Any other ideas?
Teacher, in my case, maybe photographer.
Uh-huh, a photographer.
Yes, and it's because I feel that you can know different places
Uh-huh.
with the discipline.
Okay.
You can know different places and people.
That is right. And you have to be really patient to be a great photographer. I know people who take pictures of animals. Oh my God, they wait for hours and hours to take the perfect picture. That's why I can never be a good photographer. I am not a patient person. Vanessa, are you a patient person?
Yes, I feel that it's a nice discipline. It's a nice career.
That's
to be
right. That's right.
photographer.
Good for you. Good for you. If you become a famous photographer later on, please take a picture of me. Okay? Thank you so much. Very good. Neja, do you wanna share your idea? Which one would be yours?
Are you talking to me?
I was talking to Neja, but I can talk to iPhone too. iPhone, what is your name?
Vaughn.
Vaughn. Very good. Now I can hear you. Please share your idea with me.
I don't know.
Okay, that's a very good idea. That's a very good idea. So I want to see, which one are you more familiar with? Chemistry, mathematics, or physics? Then maybe we can give you an idea.
Physics.
Physics. Guys, which one better for her? Or for him, for them? We said photography is better for a person who knows physics better. But thank you very much for sharing. Are you ready for the next 3 pictures?
I think
Oh.
I have dress because he makes oh my gosh repetitive.
Uh-huh. Repetitive.
I think.
Mhm. So something is repetitive for them, and you're okay with that. Fantastic. Thank you very much for sharing, Kasia. Amazing. Let's go on with the next 3 pictures. Let's see what I got here. This time I have 3 gentlemen.
Electrician,
Uh-huh.
mechanic, and army.
Thank you.
And man.
Uh-huh. So the second one is not a mechanic. We actually talked about a mechanic. But the first one is. This one is an electrician.
Plumber.
A plumber, thank you. They work with the,
Yeah.
with the pipes. Excellent, thank you. An electrician, a plumber, and
Army.
an army man or a soldier.
Soldier.
Or a soldier, that's right. Very good, very good. Thank you. Now we can take a look at how they are spelled. Nice. Very good, very good.
Next.
Mm-hmm. Cool, very good. For which one of these jobs the person needs to stand up the most?
Soldier.
A soldier, soldier.
Soldier.
So the soldier needs to stand up more?
Yes.
Why?
To shoot guns.
But sometimes people actually lie on the ground and then shoot their guns. They don't necessarily need to stand up to do that. Right?
To fight.
To fight. Okay. All right. Any other ideas?
An electrician.
An electrician, why?
You have to put the cables in high place.
Uh-huh. Okay, but sometimes the cables are actually on the ground. Yeah?
Yeah.
What about a plumber? Should a plumber actually work on the ground or everything is on the walls?
Mostly on the ground, I think.
Yeah, some of them are on the ground. Depends on where you're living. Yes. Many houses, like they have a lot of plumbing. They have lots of pipes, P-I-P-E-S, on the ground. Very good. Which one makes more money?
Electrician.
Oh, that is a question that I don't know the answer to. I really don't know. I don't know. But I know in America, people who do specific jobs like plumbing or they work with electricity because they are very specific jobs and people need to have special skills to do that. They make a lot of money. But in many countries, a lot of people actually work with electricity, they work with pipes, even though they don't know how to work. They say, it's a pipe, I'll try, I will fix it. And some of them actually can do it, right? That's surprising. But here in America, specific people need to come to your houses to help you with that. And that's why they are they make good money. If you know how to work these jobs, they make a lot of good money. Very good, actually. Yeah.
Do they have to be certified?
They do have to be certified, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Because if they are not certified, then, for example, if you want to sell your house, after they do an inspection, they do not give you the okay. All right. For example, your plumbing is not okay. You have to bring somebody who is certified to give you the okay before you want to sell the house. Because everything is about safety in America. At least that's what they're saying. Yeah? Very good. So what about a soldier? How much money does a soldier make?
100,000.
Are you sure? Because I don't have that information. That's interesting. Where do you have this information from? $100,000? Guessed. That's cool. All right. I will look into that for next class, and I will make sure to give you that. But I know each soldier has a different ranking depending on where they work, if they work on the sea, if they work on the sky, if they are, it depends where they work and what their job title is. I think they make different money. Yeah? Which one of these jobs is a dream job of little boys? Little boys. A soldier. But when they grow up, do they want to continue being a soldier or not?
No.
Why not? What happens?
No, he doesn't want to. Maybe due to their training. Training.
The cleaning. I see.
Training.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Training. The process which they go through for to get to become a soldier. The training.
Oh, the training. Okay, got it. Right. Yeah, in so many countries, it's actually obligatory. They have to go through the training. In so many countries, that is a must for boys to go for that training, to become a soldier. Is that right in your countries or not? For example, in the US, you can say, I want to become a soldier, I want to get that training, or no, I don't care about it, I do not want to get that training. But for some countries, it's a must. You must get that training.
You have to.
Yeah? What country is that you're talking about, Neja?
I'm from Morocco.
So in Morocco, it's a must. You have to take that training. And how long is that training?
And depends. And depends.
Okay, all right. What is the minimum time that you have to do training? Do you know that?
I'm not sure. Maybe 6 months or 1 year.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Eftita, do you want to give us some ideas about, I think that you have something to share.
In Indonesia, it's the height.
Oh, it's the height.
Everyone is tall.
Oh, so if you are a tall person, you should become a soldier. You should do the training.
About training, I'm not sure about it. It's mandatory.
Oh, understand. Very good.
The problem is the height.
The height.
Not everyone is tall.
I understand.
Same is the process in India as well.
Yeah?
Same is the process with India as well. They check with the height. They check with whether they are having any tattoos or not.
Oh.
And they will do the physical examination.
Interesting.
Go very deeply in India to check. I don't want to say. But they go through a very physical examination. And after that they have a training prohibition time. They say here prohibition time. So it takes about 1.5 years.
Oh, interesting. Very good. But because they select those people, they should give them good money. Am I right?
In India, there is a problem. But the soldier who are in a special commanding force, they get good money. But a soldier, low rank soldier, they are not having that facility.
Makes sense.
Much they give to USA.
Makes sense. Thank you. Thank you very much for sharing. Excellent. And thank you. I wanted to ask something else about a soldier. I forgot. Have you ever wanted to become a soldier in your life?
No.
Why not?
Due to specs. I'm out of the blue because of my specs.
I see. Again, I am not patient and I'm not very active. Okay, I know soldiers need to work out so much. They have to run. Their bodies needs to be ready for everything. Yeah, I am lazy. I can't do that. No, I prefer to teach. It's an easier job. Ina, what about you? What do you think about that?
Yeah, me too. I don't consider myself like soldier, but I know people, young men, who really want to be soldier and work in rescue team to save people. This is his dream.
Dream makes sense. That is actually a good part of being a soldier, because when we think about army, we always think about people fighting, people attacking one another. But a good part of it that we normally forget is people who have the training to save others. That's a very, very good point. Thank you very much for sharing with us. Amazing. So because of that very good point, I want to use that opportunity in order to finish the class. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for the perfect conversation that we had here. Once again, I had fun. Let me think about more jobs and more questions so we can talk more about them. I had so much fun. Do you remember the words that I wrote here? Any of them? Yeah? You're trying to read them? Yeah? So let's take a look. The very first one, it's called ballerina. Ballerina. Who can tell me what a ballerina is?
I'm a dancer.
A dancer who dances what? Hip hop?
No.
Ballet. Thank you very much. All right. Excellent. Very good. A ballet. Awesome. Very good. And then I had somebody called a body double. Who's a body double?
Is the actor who do the dangerous task.
Excellent. Very good. A body double who does the actions instead of the actor. Very good. And then I had a civil engineer. A civil engineer.
To construct buildings or road or flyovers.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And then I had a verb called perm. To perm your hair. P-E-R-M. To perm your hair.
I was joined late.
Okay. Perming. So people like me who have, let's say, straight hair and they like to have curly hair. They have to use some substance on their hair in order to keep that curly hair. That is perming your hair. So you color your hair, that's dye your hair. D-Y-E. That's another verb. Yeah? Some people like to straighten their hair. They have curly hair, they want to straighten their hair. Okay? Straighten. Straighten. That's a G. These are all verbs. And the very last word here, I have pipes. Which job is related to pipes?
Plumber.
A plumber. B is not pronounced. Plumber. B is just for Bonnie. Yeah? Awesome. Very good. Thank you very, very much for joining me today. I will be back on Friday, 11 o'clock Boston time. Okay? And I'm looking forward to seeing you. Have a great day. Have a great night, depending on where you are coming from. And see you soon. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.